What's going on, everybody, and welcome into the Parlay Prince podcast episode. I don't even know, but we are in April. College basketball just wrapped up, so that can only mean one thing. The start of the tradition unlike any other, the Masters. And what a Masters that we have this year. Real quickly, though, I'd like to say, if you're new here, drop a like, and also don't forget to subscribe. Turn post notifications on so you don't miss any of the content. Now, if you guys watched the last video, you know I'm pretty happy with the outcome of March Madness. Shout out to the Kansas Jayhawks doing their thing. Kentucky, we had them against Kentucky in the championship. Kentucky didn't even get out of the first round. But I picked the final score to be 72-66. Kansas wins in the national championship. They beat North Carolina last night, 72-69. So not far off on that. Won my bracket league, and we made an absolute fortune in March. And, like I said, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because this is what we do. We make money and we find advantage plays. So not the longest episode today. We're just going to go over the Masters. There's a lot of lines that I really like that I want you guys to take advantage of because I know I am. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, I personally think my favorite play of this whole tournament are two top 10s. All right, so first up, I have Xandrer Schauffle, top 10 plus 185. I think this is an absolute steal. He's finished top 10 in 9 of his 18 starts at majors. And he finished tied for third last year before struggling, and Hideki Matsuyama won. He's had a couple top 10s, couple top 5s at Augusta, and I think he could potentially win it this year. This is his first major since winning the gold at the Olympics in Tokyo last year. And Xander, he is just a guy that's always around on Sunday at majors. So I love that play. Xandrer Schauffle, top 10. Also, I got to go with my guy, Brooks Koepka. Now, Brooks top 10 plus 190. You can get that on Fanduel. Shop it around. I saw some places plus 195. It depends. Now, the thing is with Brooks, this is great value. Brooks Koepka in his last 17 majors dating back to 2017, he's finished in the top 10, 12 out of 17 majors, which is just flat out insane. He has 4 wins in that time. And, he's finally getting healthy again. And at plus 190, that's a play. And he missed the cut last year at Augusta, so he's going to want to recover from that. And he's always around on Sundays at majors, so I love that play. Plus 190. Try and take it. Next up, we have some exotic bets. Now, an exotic bet is something that you're not going to find everywhere. Some books offer it, some don't. But FanDuel offers this, and I think this is a great play. And it's worth throwing a unit or two on it. And that is the USA to be the winning nationality at the Masters this weekend. So the winner has to be from the USA. Now, the thing is, this is minus 140 odds right now on the FanDuel Sportsbook. The thing is, U.S. golfers at the Masters have won 6 out of the last 10 tournaments at Augusta National, and they didn't win it last year. However, that's 60%, and that's implied probability of minus 150. So you're getting about 10 points there that you're getting some value there. And also, U.S. golfers have just been dominating early on this season. And as going back to the Ryder Cup last November, this is what this is like the golden era for U.S. golf right now because these guys are flat out dominating, and I expect an American to win. I'll take the juice and take the U.S. on an exotic play. Next up, we're going to go to winners. Now, I know you guys are saying, well, yeah, who's going to win this tournament? So I'm going to give you 2 winners that I really like, that if I had to bet, gun to my head, who am I taking? I'm taking these 2. And then I'm going to give you long shots. Now, the winners, I'm going to put 3/4 unit on that. So say your unit is $10. You would be putting $7.50. Now, my units are 20, so I'm going to be betting 15 on these guys. Now, my first guy is Brooks Koepka. Now, like I said before, Brooksy is just a guy he's dominant, and he's dominant in majors. This is where he shows up, and I mean, at plus 2,100, I saw on the Fanduel Sportsbook. He's just the guy, and it's great value, and I love this play because Brooks, he's got 4 majors already. He's always in contention, and with a limited field like this, and there's not many guys that can win at Augusta. It's not like other majors. Give me Brooksy plus 2,100. Next up, I got Scottie Scheffler plus 1,700. Scottie is a favorite of the Parlay Prince podcast. 2 weeks ago, he cashed me at the match play in Texas. I cashed him starting the week on a money line and caught him at like plus 1,100, and that was easy cash. The thing is with Scottie, he's the number 1 player in the world now. He had a hell of a year last year, but couldn't get that win. So far this season, he has 3 wins, propelled him number 1 in the world. And it's only a matter of time before he starts he wins his first major, and I think it could potentially be this week. He's one of the favorites. He's plus 1,700, but I just love what Scottie Scheffler does. He putts well. His iron play is fantastic. Yeah, his driver's, not the greatest sometimes, but you need to be able to scramble at Augusta National, and Scottie Scheffler is able to do that. So wrapping up here, we got Longshots. Now these are the quarter units. So right here, I'm throwing $5 on this. These are the long shots, and you just hope they win. First up is Joaquin Niemann at plus 4,800. Now the Chilean, he won at Riviera, the Genesis, earlier this season, and I've always been impressed with this guy, and he's always in contention sometimes, and he's the type of dude that he just strikes the ball very well. He's got he's got a pulse. He's not going to be overwhelmed by the moment. So I really like Joaquin Niemann, especially because he's paired with Tiger. You're going to be able to see early on if he has a good first 2 rounds being paired with Tiger. That's only going to help him. Now I put this play in like the beginning of the week, and now that I know that he's with Tiger, that even makes the case even better that I think he really could do it. Next up, this is my final long shot, my final play, Tiger Woods. Now, I know you're saying, like, Mike, you're a homer, you're just betting on him because you're a fan. This is a fan bet for me. But if you're going to throw money on the Masters, how are you not throwing money on Tiger Woods? If Tiger Woods wins, quite frankly, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to have this podcast in the next week because the books might be gone. Tiger at plus 5,000, that's what I got him at. I actually got him at like 5,400 2 weeks ago, and now he's down to like plus 4,000. So he's really making a case here, and you just got to sprinkle it on Big Cat because he's won 5 green jackets. He could win a 6th. Augusta is the type of course where knowledge and course IQ really comes into play. And he's going to have that advantage. And you mean to tell me that a guy that's paired with him in the final group on Sunday wants to be in the same group as Tiger? I don't think so. So I think Tiger, it's a long shot. He barely, he had a car accident that almost took his life 14 months ago. He hasn't played competitive golf in 17 months. But it's still Tiger Woods. It's still Augusta. He could still win here. Augusta doesn't require the longest drive. It requires patience and IQ and knowing when to take advantage of the course and when to play conservative. And Tiger's always been able to do that. So I'm going to take Tiger at plus 5,000. And, I'm just going to hope for him as a fan. So in review here, we have our best plays are Xandrer Schauffle, top 10. That's plus 180. And Brooks Koepka plus 190 top 10. I really like those plays. If you're going to put anything together, those two that's the play. Next up, exotic bets. We're going to have one exotic bet, and that's the winner to be of U.S. descent. That's saying that whoever wins the tournament is going to be from the United States, minus 140. I know it's juiced up, but I love this play. Next up, we got winners. Now, our lock winners are Brooks, Koepka, and Scottie Scheffler. Those are going to be 3/4 unit plays that I really like, and I like the number on it. And then next up, the long shots. The long shots are Joaquin Niemann and Tiger Woods. Those two are actually in the same pairing on Thursday and Friday, so it'll be interesting. If you put them both in, you can track them a lot easier. And Joaquin Niemann, because that's going to be a featured group on ESPN Plus or whatever. So Joaquin Niemann, you're going to be able to follow him as well. But a little housekeeping. Going forward here, we have, we're starting up baseball. When one season ends, we're on to the next. And we got NBA and NHL playoffs coming up. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing yet in terms of the next episode. I might get Ryan back on, Ryan Brankovich. We had him on for the March Madness for Major League Baseball season premiere. I know it's going to be season prediction. I might be a little like past opening day, but that's okay. MLB is a 162 game season, so we got time on that. I'm not really worried. And then we also got NBA and NHL playoffs starting up the following week, so maybe we get Blake Kelly on and we discuss that. It really depends. But so a short podcast today, but I just wanted to make this video because Augusta, this is one of the true events in all of the sports calendar. This is one of the best events because there's nothing like sitting down on your couch. It's sunny out, overcast, whatever, Sunday afternoon, and you're just listening to Jim Nantz at the Masters, and you put some money on it because guess what? There are plays. Golf is a sport where you really can, make money. You just got to know what you're doing. Now, also, make sure if you got me on Instagram, DM me at Morak_1 if you want some head-to-head plays. When the tee times officially come out and the lines officially come out for that, hit me up and I can give you a few head-to-head plays as well. But until next time, enjoy the golf, enjoy MLB opening day, and we'll see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe.